Well, Matt, tough day at the office, leaving Colchester with nothing. What was your view on the game?
My view on the game is a very pleasing start. I thought we started the game very well. A really good goal. Looked in control of the game. I was really pleased now we're passing it, switching it. Some good play from us in possession. And we looked a real threat, and we suddenly find ourselves 1-0 up and in control of the game. But like I've just said to the players in there, when I'm reflecting really as a whole, when you're looking at I've never known so many tough injuries in the first half of the season, and for us as a club and players to really stick through that period and keep grinding out results, and then to then turn the corner, go 3 defeats in I think it was 21 games, and really put ourselves right in the mix for the playoffs coming into the Easter weekend. But for me, over the Easter weekend, 2 tough sides in Stockport and Bradford, and just going the wrong side for us. Played the champions Leyton Orient, and 2 worldly goals takes that game away from us. So there were 3 tough games for us. But on Tuesday night, I was really pleased with our performance, but uncharacteristic goals that we conceded, both individually and as a team. And that's then rolled into today for me. And an uncharacteristic goal in how well we defend our box normally, lose the first contact, don't win the seconds, and we suddenly find ourselves 1-1. Should have dealt with a cross better, 2-1. And then a throw on here where we pride ourselves on our shape and organisation, and they get out too easy and find themselves, and suddenly we find ourselves 3-1 down. And it's goals that we're normally so tight and organised on, and errors that have crept into the game in the last two games. And we suddenly find ourselves on the back of a really poor and disappointing result.
Yeah, and not long to the end of the season, 2 games to go, and it's all about bouncing back and ending the season strong now, right?
Well, regardless of where the disappointing result today and the little run that we're on, it's still going to be an unbelievable season for us to bounce back after last year's disappointing missing out on the last day, to be hopefully a top half side, comfortably pulled away from relegation, to be right in the mix for the playoffs. It is a great second season for us, which can be so tough for so many clubs who have come up. So it's going to be a good season whatever, but I'm desperate, and the players are too, to go and get a result or 2 with the 2 games left, to really finish on the high that we deserve to. And I don't want to fizzle it out. And as a manager there, when you're standing and you're looking at your players walk off, the 11 who started, the subs who came on, can I look them in the eye after a very disappointing result and say that they really tried and gave me everything, and I certainly can. So we'll be back in, and we'll be working hard this week to go and get back to winning ways up, hopefully up at Rochdale at the weekend.
Yeah, and on Rochdale, confirmed relegation today, and going up against a team with maybe a bit of freedom, which normally comes with that. Going to Rochdale, going to be a tough game.
Well, they're all tough games, and they're playing for pride, and these are professional players here, and what we instill within our training, within our group, is whether we're playing a 5-a-side or a relay race or any sort of a competitive thing that we're doing in training, which we base ourselves on, is that you want to win, and we're a team full of winners. We've had 4 unbelievable seasons. We've just had a couple of poor results, but we need to get back to winning ways quickly.
Yeah, and I just to touch on very quickly, Ben Goodliff going off at half time. Was there any news on that? Was there injury or anything?
Yeah, he managed to get through. It was literally just before half time. Stud down. I didn't see how he actually, can't remember exactly how he did it. I think he was in the box there when he was trying to clear one. So it was minutes before half time, but he was really struggling once he took his boot and pad off to even put any pressure on. So there was no chance he could come out for the second half, unfortunately.
Fair enough. And with the other players, Will Randall still out as well. Any update on any of the other lads?
Yeah, Will just picks up something different late on in the game on Tuesday night, which unfortunately just ruled him out for today. But update-wise on the others, we are what we are at the moment.
All right, well, tough day, Matt. Thanks for coming out and talking to us, and we'll catch you up for Rochdale.
Brilliant. Cheers, James. Thanks a lot.